I hate all of you. Okay, ahoy everybody, welcome back.
Jeez Louise.
Vote for Holt is back.
I really regret making this an option in the poll.
Oh, he's just bluffing. Don't worry about him.
I am not.
So everybody, vote for Holt. Nancy Drew. What do we say at the beginning of videos? I forget. This is a walkthrough of Nancy Drew number 14, Danger by Design, which if you are a fan of the channel, it is no small secret that Julian and I have never been the biggest fans of this game.
It is ungood. Yeah, I don't like the overall... no, this isn't like a review.
This is gonna be a fun playthrough, despite my brother and I's impression of this, because this is a game that he and I both know very poorly, so you're gonna see a lot of us stumbling around trying to figure out puzzles that we've never learned the correct solutions to.
Emphasis on the very poorly part.
Yeah, so this might be my second time ever beating Danger by Design.
Without further ado, I say we start the game.
Let's do it.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hey,
Since
that's
you can
right.
tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk.
Go ahead and poke around.
If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
So this game has two menus. I totally forgot that. This is the first game to use the middle arrow.
True.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that. It does use both of them. That's weird.
So, before we open this, do you want to give our intro a second try now that we're in a more controlled environment? Because I think that there's some things that we should say about this game.
This is not a controlled environment. There's a lawnmower going.
Okay. The lawnmower can't be helped, but I want to say... Okay, never mind. I thought Nancy was going to read this out loud. Anyways, this game is popular with a lot of fans, and I understand why it is. And we're not here to shit on your favorite game if that's the case.
Jesus, that lawnmower's loud.
It is pretty loud.
What the hell were they thinking?
I'll lower that in post.
What the hell?
In short, this game caters to a lot of special interests. It's about fashion, it's about the Paris scene, and I am into none of that. So it kind of just misses me with the target demographic, and I think I'm speaking for my brother too when I say that. But that's okay, because we're going to have a good time. So, cover assignment. Travel to Paris and work as an assistant to Minette, an up-and-coming American fashion designer whose behavior has lately become alarmingly bizarre and erratic. She's been firing people left and right, throwing temper tantrums, refusing to return phone calls, running dangerously behind schedule, and best of all, wearing a full face mask all day, every day, even while working. I have to do it too, Minette. Stop complaining. Real assignment. Discover the reason for Minette's strange behavior and report back to Amy Grunhild, a client of Dad's and Minette's biggest financial backer, who wants to know. 1. Is Minette cracking under the pressure of trying to make her spring collection even more spectacular than her fall collection was? 2. Wow, she loves her bulleted lists in this brief. Will she have enough designs done for there to even be a spring collection? Or 3. Is she up to something Miss Grunhild does not know about? 4. Was investing in... Okay, I don't care to read anymore either, if I'm being honest. So, thank you for closing that.
I was getting concerned by how quiet it was. There's just nothing listening.
Yeah.
C's should be... Yeah, all the other cases.
So this is... Our last game was... Oh, we're playing 13 and 14 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't even thought of that. Hey, maybe we'll play 15 next for summer.
Perhaps.
It's in the cards, I'd say. Otherwise...
I cannot take this lawnmower.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. Senior. It's gotta be senior. Cue Indiana Jones music.
Dun 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 dun. Copyright strike. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, we're passing Ireland. Please stop there instead. I would so rather play Castle Malloy.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, man?
And so it starts.
Hello?
I said don't come near me.
No, Minette, don't!
Damn.
Stay back, you hear me? Stay back!
You know what they say about breaking a plant on the first day of work is good luck and whatnot?
Bonjour, vous êtes... are you Nancy?
Yeah?
I'm Heather McKay. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. How was your flight?
I missed the lawnmower.
Fine. Well, actually, they lost my suitcase, so I don't have any clothes or my cell phone. What's going on in there? Is someone hurt?
That's just Minette throwing one of her tantrums. Don't worry. She'll stop screaming right now. They lost your suitcase? That's terrible.
What a
Well,
cut.
at least you're staying with Jing Jing. She'll have tons of clothes you can borrow.
You know, it just occurred to me. This is the Paris, France game with 5 suspects, and only one of them is French.
I guess so, yeah.
They're all internationals or
Yeah,
American.
you're right.
Yeah, there's a German.
Is she all right?
Oh, you mean Minette? Don't worry, she's fine. At least she will be after phase 3, which should begin right about now.
How?
You cannot tell me this is healthy.
She's a psychopath.
She's the Joker.
See, she uses this process that some shrink taught her to manage anger and frustration. First, she vents her rage for 10 seconds, then 6 seconds of sobs and tears,
That was more
and
than
finally,
6 seconds.
at least 4 seconds of robust laughter, all of which restores her positive flux. It's all very weird, but it works, and believe me, without it, she would be impossible to work for. With it, she's a mere nightmare to work for. Anyway, ready to get started?
Let's do
No.
it. No, let's get it through.
Oh.
You bet.
That desk over there will be your workstation. I made a list of all the things that need to get done and put them on your computer. That's a Metro Pass. It'll let you ride the subway all over the city for free. Go ahead and take it.
Cote
Okay.
Blanc.
Answering the phone is your job. If you have any questions, just ask. Ask me, that is. Do not bother Minette.
Noted.
She's behind on her spring collection and is in danger of falling way behind on her couture projects.
Couture projects?
High fashion dresses and accessories that people have commissioned Minette to create. Needless to say, those people are très riche. In fact, she's designing the dress the First Lady will wear to the World Summit in November. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, it is a big deal.
Yes?
I hear voices.
Can't
Who are
believe
you talking
Kamala
to out
Harris
there?
is gonna wear that.
Nancy Drew, you know, from
Wait,
the
she's not the
States.
first lady.
Well, she's no good to me out there. Send her in.
Yes, Minette. As soon as you feel up to it, she's right through that door.
Jill Biden's dress is in the making.
How come Minette has fallen so far
Who
behind
was the
in her
president
work?
at the time of this game?
She's been under a lot of stress
Or the first
lately.
lady?
Well, it would have probably been.
I
The
think it was
Bush?
2008, so that would be
Yeah.
Bush, right?
Well,
Wait, no, that was an election year.
yeah, no, it was still Bush in 2008.
Yeah, you're right, because we're trying to do the spring collection, so it's probably like February in this game.
Yeah.
We'll find a calendar somewhere.
Thanks for your help.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
You know
Okay,
what
how
this-
do I make this stupid tea?
You know what this game feels like? Secret of the Scarlet Hand, but it's fashion instead of history.
Yeah, that's an apt comparison.
Like, you literally just have to do, like,
Oh.
boring stuff. Oh, boy.
These doodles sure look familiar.
They certainly do, Nancy Drew.
This might actually be my favorite part about this game. We peaked in the first episode. So these are the inane ramblings of our favorite madman, Sunny June.
Rude.
I'm Minette's only friend. Does she have a mannequin named Carol? Yeah, there's a mannequin named Carol. It's like a recurring character.
Ah, perhaps a trivia question.
Oh god, you're right. Voila, Minette.
Oh, that looks important.
Thank you for your purchase of the Scarred 2 DV8. What the hell kind of name is Scarred?
Sounds like a boss.
It does sound like a boss, yeah. Be a better final boss than the one in this game. There's a phone here. Can we use this phone? That's a horrible dial
I
tone.
am not. Okay.
Do Europeans actually have phones that sound like that?
Oh.
I hope not. What is that thing on the side of the bunny? That's...
Sunny was here. Sunny June. That's why those doodles look familiar. Sunny June did them. He must have been Minette's last assistant. Wow, that guy gets around.
Boy, this game really does have a lot of
sure
callbacks
does.
to past games. There's Jane's game portal right there.
Not gonna play games yet. But hey, look at Jane. She actually made it.
She's got a Brady Armstrong
Brady.
cut out.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I've never realized that this really is just kind of like a fan service game in some ways.
Yeah, it's It's debatable.
Look, there's another one right there. There's an email from Emily Griffin.
Yeah, your dresses are real nice.
Oh, hold on, you gotta read it in her voice. I ain't never wrote nothing like this before.
I cannot do that. So she must have gotten out of prison.
Yeah. Good
Spoiler
behavior or
alert.
something. Yeah, that's true. Look, it's literally written like it's dialogue for her. Maybe it was because that gal that was wearing it is kind of shaped like me. I ain't huge or nothing, but I ain't exactly skinny neither. Oh, she's probably talking about a J.J. Ling dress. Oh, that's funny. She mentions Butterly. So I thought you should know you make good dresses and you shouldn't pay no mind to anybody what says you don't. Especially that... I'm getting too into my Fatima voice now. They kind of just meld into each other.
He sounds like a first-class jerk to me. Alrighty. You're a fan, Emily Griffin. Well, that is certainly wholesome.
I
coming
like
from
seeing-
an attempted murderer.
I like seeing that the rehabilitation system succeeds for some people.
Anybody else? Yeah.
L'interrogateur. What's that? Hello, Heather. Like everyone else in France, we at L'Interrogateur... Oh, it's journalists. Okay, just close it. It's, they want to know why Manette wears the mask, and... Oh, look at that. Prepared to pay you a large sum of money for that secret.
Ooh,
Hey, I just
interesting.
realized we're kind of invading Heather's inbox right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This could get her fired.
There's also good music, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, this game
Pick
does
up
have...
envelope from J.J. Ling.
a
pick
baller
up
soundtrack.
Photos from Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Deliver photos to Jean-Michel Traquenard. Fix plotter. Do whatever Manette tells you to do and do it fast.
Her interactive release said, yeah, every suspect in this game must have a minimum of 3 words in their name.
Yeah. Maybe that makes it complicated.
Oh, here's the plotter. I hate this thing, but I think we found the part to fix it. Okay, this isn't what makes the beginning of this game awful, if you ask me.
No, it certainly isn't. That
Through this
awaits
door.
through this door.
Yeah.
And another thing is I don't like this door because I feel like it always confuses me. I feel like
The blue door is the way out.
but I always forget that. This just kind of looks like a
front door, yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Let's meet everyone's favorite TikTok schizo.
Well, there you are. I was just about to call Amy Grunhild and tell her that this internship thing she'd arranged for you was off.
Ugh.
It's bad enough Amy foisting you on me like this. The day I become financially independent
What was that word,
and can tell
foisting?
people like her to buzz off will be the happiest day of my life.
I'm gonna need a definition
well,
check
you're
on
here,
that
we've
real
met,
quick.
so
Where's my
get to
phone?
work. Heather did give you a list of chores, right?
Let's try to set her off real early.
Could I ask you a couple of questions first?
No. One more thing. See that form over there? The one I've just started to drape? Don't touch it. Don't even go near it. That's the dress I'm designing for the First Lady. Now go. Actually,
Kamala will love
make me
that.
a pot of my special tea first. It was custom blended by
Okay.
my tea therapist, so make sure you follow the directions. When you're done, pour me a cup and leave it on the table.
Brace yourselves.
A nice big boost of herbal energy never fails to get my brain cells firing.
Well, it kills my brain cells, Manette.
Get ready to either... What are those noises?
I don't know.
Voices. I understand why Manette goes crazy now.
Also, is it standard to develop dresses in just scraps like this?
I don't know. It's not my area of perfection.
Manette, can I take this?
Interesting material.
You're not touching that, are you?
I was just looking. What kind of material is this?
It's a brand new blend. Doesn't even have a name yet. Don't you have work to do?
We do.
Just curious.
All right. Get ready now. Julian and I either suck at this puzzle, or it is the worst puzzle ever made. This is literally a puzzle
Let's see.
I've never been able to
make Manette her
solve.
tea, the first thing I should do is read these instructions.
Okay.
Then I should put whichever herbs the instructions say I need into this pot of boiling water. Then when I'm done, I should click on the teapot so I can pour the tea into a cup. If I make a mistake and need to throw out an herb that I chose, or the tea itself, all I have to do is click on the sink. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay, this puzzle, I think this actually took number 1 on our top 10
It
worst
did.
puzzles ever. And that was a very us decision, because I meant what I said. I have never done this puzzle without spoilers. It's a logic puzzle that just forces you to second guess yourself over and over. So let's give it a try. Let's take it very simple and see if we can actually do it.
Oh, gosh.
After a painstaking analysis of the body type, age, mood swings, eating habits, and lifestyle, I have formulated the following blend for Manette and for Manette only. Please note, the consequences of anyone but Manette drinking this tea could be catastrophic. You'll gain superpowers and become a bitch too. If the tea is blended correctly, it will have a pleasant taste and an instant soothing effect. If made incorrectly, it will have a taste foul and have a negative effect on the mood. So we can't poison her.
Okay.
Gilbert Tripoli. Okay. Always have the following herbs on hand.
Okay,
We have
I
all
think
these.
that's
That is
good.
8 too
Minette
many.
has had a temper tantrum in the last 14 days, and if she declares that blue is her favorite color on the day...
Okay.
Excuse me, Minette, but what's your favorite color?
Red.
Okay, remember that. We are now going to go through bullet point by bullet point and try to answer every stipulation correctly, because some of these questions are a little out of left field. So the first one, if Minette has had a temper tantrum in the last 14 days, she had one in the last 14 minutes. If she declares that blue is her favorite color,
Yeah.
she just declared that red was it.
Yeah, so because this is and, I think this entire thing is just out. Because it's not or.
I think you're right, yeah. There's a big difference between and or.
Okay, next. If Minette is relaxed, is not trying to meet... Okay, that's not it either.
Yeah, so no Bale Wolf, that's hard to say, or yellow buttons.
If Minette is right-handed on the day the tea is to be consumed, add herbs that are from the gaviform family.
You're ambidextrous, Minette? Alright, let's go have a look at Minette and see what hand she's using.
If she's wearing a dress, include all herbs from the Answer family. Okay.
I'll work on this later.
Hold up. That's why stripped me up. Is she wearing a dress?
Yeah.
Rude.
Shut up.
Hugo Butterly,
Shut-
eat your heart out.
Why is she...
God. Is this a dress?
That's right. Okay, she's right-handed today. I don't know if that's a dress. I mean, see, like, I think for it to be a dress, it has to have, like, a skirt part and not pants at the bottom. But she does have a skirt. It's just on her shoulders. So it's like, is that a dress? I'm gonna say not a dress.
We're gonna have to make two blends, one with, one without.
Okay, well, she's right-handed today. Okay, what is the right-handed stipulation?
Add herbs from the gaviform family.
Alright, back up.
This does not help.
Literally none of these words say gaviform. Are you shitting me?
When asked to pick a number between 1 and 10,
Oh my
if Minette
God.
chooses an odd number on the day the tea is to be consumed... Minette, could you please pick a number between 1 and 10?
10.
That is such a passive-aggressive number to pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vibes are off there.
So, it wasn't an odd number. So we're not adding all herbs to ending consonants. On those days when Minette is stressed out, meeting a deadline, and feels drawn to odd numbers and to the color blue, literally neither of those. Why did they
Nothing.
even write
Just
this?
nothing.
Add all herbs from the Helionorthidia family. If Minette is not humming, she's not, she's just shouting.
She's not humming, are we sure?
I haven't heard her humming. We
Finally,
could do a lap around the room.
if Minette says her favorite color is red, add those herbs which grow in marshy areas.
Okay. This isn't terrible. There's only 2 bullet points that apply. Right-handed and favorite color red. Now we just need to read up on the herbs. So, first let's see everything that says family gaviform. So let's do that first. Crassid, Solida, keep going.
Nothing.
What kind of fucking name is
Calicula.
Calicula? it's Calicula.
Fenellery!
Calicula and Fenellery. Okay.
Potency rating. What the hell is that judged on? So we have Calicula and Fenellery.
None of these.
Hogbone.
Hogbone.
Yellow buttons.
Okay, I should write this
Okay,
down.
but it says to not. It says add yellow buttons if her thing is blue.
Okay, but it doesn't say that it's exclusively for that. So let's assume yellow buttons will be included for the time being.
Okay.
And if we're
Sure.
wrong, then that'll be the first thing we change.
No, the first thing we have to change is assuming she's wearing a dress.
Okay, well we'll change that. The first thing
There's
secondly.
too many variables.
Okay. I'm gonna write down some stuff now.
Make this the end game puzzle. Why would you start your game with this?
Yellow buttons. Hogbone.
Calicula Fenellery.
Okay. Now read up and see which ones grow in marshes.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Deep green needle-like only grows in marmot dung. That sounds awful,
What
and I want to put it in her tea despite her.
Grows in marshy areas. We got some Breland here.
Raylan. I think I knew a kid named Jimmy Brayland once. Sorry for doxing you, Jimmy. Early spring.
Nothing says marshy. That is the key word here.
Favored by the Ohanapakash and Binawina Chochinut tribes. I thought that was a pun name, but it looks like it's actually a native tribe.
I need to Control F Marshy.
Control F Marshy. Hold up. Moist conditions.
Yeah, moist conditions. That's what.
Would you consider moist conditions to be marsh-like?
Yes, I would.
Well, then we have a third variable.
Yeah. Well, what the hell?
Okay, we'll wait until we see the word marsh. Keep lifting the pages. Sometimes called soli root. No. With coarsely toothed edges. Marshy areas on Varvane.
Oh yeah. Okay. So marshy has to be the keyword.
Has to be, yeah. If moist and marshy are equated as the same thing, I will actually refund this game to Steam.
Dude, it probably is. So you got Varvane here.
Varvane and Brayland were the other two.
So
okay,
that's
okay.
our list.
We have 7 herbs. Let's give it a try.
7. What are the 7?
Oh, no, never mind. It's
6, right?
It's 6. One of them is just 2 words. Actually, a lot of them are.
Okay. No Boojum, right?
No Boojum. Yellow buttons. Oh,
Breland.
That's a good one. Put that in. Okay. Hog.
Caligula.
Okay, that too. That too. Finelry. That's good. No gibbering. No gillwort.
I'm going to dump this and try again.
Oh, Nancy!
I love how they gave us that animation to just enjoy messing up over and over.
Breland, Caligula, Finelry, Hogbone.
Okay.
What am I missing?
Varvane
Varvane.
and is yellow buttons in there? Oh, it's the last one.
Yellow buttons, we're counting that?
Yeah, I think so.
My word, dude. Here
do it.
goes nothing.
That should do it. I finished making your tea.
Just leave it there.
Okay, so now when we leave, we will receive an immediate tell as to whether or not she enjoyed the tea, whether or not she's wearing a dress, whether or not she's right-handed, and whether or not moist and marsh mean the same thing.
Dude, I am genuinely nervous.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Heather, you tell Nancy that she made my tea wrong and that unless she wants to be on the first plane back to the States, she'd better get back in here and make it right.
Okay.
You want to just end the episode right here?
You heard her.
Man, I'm gonna rip that mask off your face.
Let's give it one more go, and if we can't get it, then
Yeah.
I say we just go do the rest of the game.
Are we... I thought we couldn't.
Well, we can go do other stuff. We just can't do Manette's quests until we finish with this.
Okay, so are we assuming it's a dress now?
Fuck it, let's try without yellow buttons. Yeah, I think that's what the thing would be. Have
Wait,
another-
trying it without yellow buttons?
Yeah, wasn't that the dress thing?
No, the dress thing is include herbs of the answer family, I think.
Wait, really? Okay, so if it is a dress...
Yeah, that include all herbs from the answer. So we're keeping our current list, but now we're adding herbs from
Yes,
the
we're
answer
adding
family.
a shit more now. Okay,
Okay.
pull up the
This
herb
can
book.
wait.
No!
No, it can't, Nancy. We take our tea very seriously here.
Beowulf
Okay,
is now getting added.
Beowulf.
Curses! Okay.
What's next? No. 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 Ah, Gilward.
Gilwort.
Sounds like that shit from Harry Potter. No. Ah, Orange Slug.
Orange slug. Holy guacamole.
Alright. Tiki Root. Isn't that a White Stripe song?
Who knows, dude?
No, that's Icky Thump. My bad. Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
We have our newly included herbs.
Yeah, like 9 herbs now.
Still Breland. Still...
Beowulf is right over here. It's the furthest to the left.
Okay. No,
That's Boojum. Even more to the left.
Beowulf.
Okay.
Now what?
Gilwort. That's a go.
Hogbone still.
Hogbone.
What about...
No, but we want Orange Slug, which is the next one. And then Tiki Root. It's the last 3. We want the last 3.
Give me that Varvane.
Okay.
This should, in theory, be it.
This is like when you go to 7-Eleven and just fill up everything in the same big gold cup.
Okay, this is including the dress, right? Like we
This,
gotta,
yeah, this one is including the dress.
There. Your tea's waiting for you.
It's about time.
Just throw it in her face, Nancy.
Ew.
I'm killing you.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what you get to do over?
Yeah, get a new internship, that's what. Let's get the hell out of here. Nope, that's not the front door. You were right, it's very misleading.
Can this please be a bomb?
Please. Hey, it might
There's
be.
something on the floor here. Looks like someone slipped it under the door.
Dwayne could fit a bomb on a tape recorder. Maybe someone
It's
could
for
fit
Minette.
a bomb
Go
on
ahead
this.
and open it.
Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it will all be over.
Maybe you should have opened that door and, like, seen the
No,
culprit,
not
Nancy.
another one.
That's what I was thinking.
Minette's gotten other letters like this?
Letters, phone calls. They started sometime in April, then they stopped, then they started up again in July. And last month, someone sent Minette dead flowers every day for a week. She locks the letters up in her dodo box over there in order
dodo
to
box.
neutralize them.
That's a thing I like about this game. Dodo Box is a fun puzzle.
May I keep this letter?
Why? I mean, if you were some kind of
Okay.
private detective, I'd say sure, but since you're not, just put it in the dodo box.
But I mean, okay. How do you open this thing?
You don't. There's a lock on it, but Minette is convinced that if she opens it, all the wickedness in there will escape and wreak havoc. In fact, don't say anything to her about that letter. It'll just upset her, and if she falls any further behind, she'll have to cancel her show next month. And if that happens, she may as well cancel her career.
I really don't care.
Yeah, is that a bad thing? Also, if we ruled out the possibility she's just taking, like, cocaine,
Yeah, we should probably get her a drug test.
or, I don't know, something like that.
Why does Minette wear that mask?
All I know is that back in March, on the last day of her big fall show, she showed up wearing that mask, and she hasn't taken it off since.
LSD?
You didn't know she was going to do that?
No, no one did. Not even Dieter.
Did you say
That was her
LSD?
boyfriend at the time. Dieter von Schwesterkrank, the fashion photographer.
Wow.
That
Who
is too
is
many
Dieter von
syllables.
Schwesterkrank?
He's this awesome fashion photographer. But listen, as it turns out, I have to run an errand in that area, so I'll pick up those fabric photos.
Oh, really?
Oh no, that's okay. I'll do it. Finding his studio will help me get more familiar with Paris. In fact, why don't I run your errand too?
We just blocked her so hard.
That's all right. It can wait. Getting those prints to Jean-Mi is much more important.
Why am I delivering photos to somebody in a cafe?
Because France, Nancy.
Jean-Michel Trequenard is the fashion editor for Glam Glam magazine. All he really is a glorified gossip columnist, so it pays to be nice to him. Which, as you'll find out, ain't easy. His office is the Café Kiki on the Rue des Mauvais Garçons in the Marais. Look for the
Four
bald
of those
guy at
words
the
weren't
corner
real.
table.
Just-
He'll have a cell phone in one hand and a fork in the other.
Has this windmill or moulin always been a fashion design studio?
No. In fact, until a year or two ago, this little old lady lived here. When she passed away, this place went on the market and Minette snapped it up.
That must have
See,
zero
Minette has this
prevalence
thing
to the
about
story.
curves. She claimed working in a quasi-round environment like this would make her more productive.
Dude, she's definitely smoking something.
And has it?
As if. But she has gotten a lot of press out of it. In fact, if there's one thing I've learned from Minette, it's that how a designer behaves is likely to get her just as much attention in the fashion world as what she designs.
I'll let you get back to work.
Allez, bye-bye!
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, let's get the hell out.
What is this?
Just stop. You're being entranced by the horrors of this place.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, I love this music.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay. I don't even remember what each location is.
Here, right?
That's Nancy's hotel.
Oh,
we can
yeah.
go there if you want. Where are we
wait,
going?
No, Jean-Michel Stracanard.
Jean-Michel. Okay, he's Rue, I think. I like how she told us the street name, but the street name is not on this map. It was like Mauvais something.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the
it's
dieter.
Ken.
He does kind of look
No,
like
no,
Ken.
don't say anything. Let me guess. You lost your passport, so you're looking for the American consulate to get it
shit, it's
replaced.
Party Pete from
Only you
regular
wound
show.
up here because you asked a Parisian for directions, and you thought you understood what he said, only you didn't. Am I right?
Okay.
Actually, I'm looking for Dieter von Schwestercrank.
Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Please don't tell me you're a would-be model who thinks her career would take off if only I would photograph her.
No, my name's Nancy Drew. Minette sent me here to pick up some fabric photos.
I regret to say I have not printed them up yet, nor will I have time to do so for quite a while. Had I used my digital cameras, there would be no problem,
Is it
but
time for another great
unfortunately, the
puzzle?
essence of those fabrics was better captured by film.
Oh no.
Okay, we're not cheating this puzzle. This puzzle has a cheat, but we have to do it legit.
Dude, are you kidding me?
But I need to deliver them to that fashion editor, Jean-Michel Traquenard, today.
My regrets once again. Do you know how to make prints?
You know,
Wow, people don't like Jean-Michel Traquenard.
sometimes I think, I must be too hard on Danger by Design, and then I actually play it.
No, we're not hard enough.
No.
Then you will learn. There is a binder on the bookshelf that will tell you how to make prints with the paper I use, which is Krollmeister Escachrome PB paper. The darkroom is through the door with the red light by it, and the 4 negatives from which prints need to be made are next to the enlarger. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Hey girl I just met, can you please make these photographs you don't know how to make for me, and if you mess up, we'll literally explode?
I think we should do this next time. There's no way we can do T-puzzle and this in one session and then miserably fail at both. My heart couldn't take that.
What's this?
That's just a toy I made when I was a boy. Go ahead and play with it if you want.
Oh, I'm
I
playing.
still do.
Okay, Rick Toffin. I like how he says I still play with it too.
Okay, that was epic.
How about it?
Nice camera. Is it digital?
Yes, very high res though. Very limited capacity. Would you like to borrow it?
Yes, give your camera to this strange foreigner.
Sure.
I'd love to. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, he did? I thought he was just gonna say psych.
Yeah. Well, he's already entrusting his life with us, so...
Just make sure
go
you
in there.
don't knock over anything in there. Some of those chemicals are extremely volatile.
I'm
Okay,
telling
I
you.
hope it's well lit.
Okay, well, for one thing, a photo lab can't be well lit. I'm telling you, we should just not be in here. We should actually leave. Mate, this is an episode 2 activity.
This looks like a place where we would get murdered.
Let's just get to the cafe. We can go get some brunch with Jean-Michel.
Okay.
I like the dentist office fish tank though.
Yeah, why do all dentists have fish tanks?
Actually, I think that ours just have them.
No, the
Comment
dentist...
down below. Do your dentists have fish tanks?
The dentist in Dory did.
You're right. He did. And that was a major motion picture animated film.
Mm-hmm. Place Mange?
Place. Okay, that's gotta be it. Wait, is mange eat in French? No, mange is eat in Italian.
The place Manji? Should
I
we
hope-
just completely butcher everything for the rest of the series?
I think we should, yeah. Are you serious?
Dude, what the heck?
Come in, set your things down and come
No,
over here.
no.
Yeah, no, right.
Hi,
He's at the
JJ
hotel.
Lee.
why
I shake
would-
your hand, but I get flour all over you. Oh, and Heather called
That
and
makes
told
so
me
much
about your
sense
husband.
that
Yeah.
Nancy stays
No
at the place and the
I have
cafe
plenty
is
of
at the
clothes in
hotel.
every size imaginable. Your bedroom's down that hall.
Hi,
The
Gigi.
airline lost my luggage
You know what it is about
once.
this game?
Told me it was gone for
I've
good
just
and paid me
realized it.
$100.
Everyone's teeth are
then
way too
5
sharp.
years later,
She
my
looks like a vampire.
suitcase shows up on my doorstep.
Especially
and
Heather.
a bill
Heather's
for the
teeth.
$100 they'd paid me, plus interest.
Oh.
She's lying. I'm just gonna call her on her shit. This is something that JJ does. She loves telling lies for fun.
It showed up 5 years later.
Cap.
What? You don't believe me?
Hard cap.
Actually, no.
Ooh, you're honest, you're smart. You and I are gonna get along great, Nancy Drew. You were right not to believe me. I made it up. See, to be a good model, you kind of have to be a good actress, too. So sometimes I make things up, you know, just for practice. Just to see if I can get people to believe me.
Just make her angry.
Doesn't that make people kind of mad?
Some people, yeah. But I don't do it to be mean. And it's not like I'm hurting anybody. I'm just being creative. I've got some people convinced that I won the lottery and am actually a millionaire. It's kind of fun. You like chocolate chip cookies?
Yes, I love chocolate chip cookies.
I love chocolate chip cookies.
So do I. And the nice thing is, I'm about 3 pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that I need to be for Minette.
I have a very high metabolism. So, I make cookies, I eat cookies, and since you're here, I share cookies.
How much can you bench, though?
Yeah, what's your bench press? Oh my gosh.
Does anyone else live here?
Nope, it's just me. And you now. Managed to get a short-term lease. Soon as I'm done being Minette's fitting model, I am out of here.
Why does Minette want you to be a size 12?
Contractually, I have to be a size 12. See, Minette is into curves, so she designs clothes for full-figured curvy women. Because I signed on to be her fitting model, I have to maintain the ideal size 12 weight and shape.
What's a fitting model?
A fitting model puts on samples from a designer's latest line, so the designer can create each piece on a real live person instead of a dress form. It's not very exciting. In fact, it's totally boring. Plus, you're always getting stabbed with pins. But it pays the bills.
She has a nice spray tan, I will say.
Heather wants me
Yeah, I
to
guess
pick
that
up
is a spray
an
tan, yeah.
envelope from you.
Oh yeah, it's right over there. Heather needed a bunch of personal information so they can pay me. But
Bro,
I
what is that
refused to give it out
calligraphy?
over the phone. I'm real paranoid about that sort of stuff. Don't ask me why, I just am. Go ahead and take it to her.
Very well.
Let's just let her go now. We'll come back with these questions
I'll
later.
let you get back to your cookie dough.
Ciao, Bella.
Okay, on our third... That was Italian. What is this game's deal?
I
Okay,
don't know, man.
our third try now. Let's finally just go meet Jean-Michel like we were supposed to.
Empty.
Yeah. Oh, I like the art around here at least.
Yeah.
Kind of don't really like look around. Wait, is this our room? Can we chill here?
You can actually just skip to the next day.
Oh,
which if
okay.
you do that and without giving Minette her tea, she would probably like call in an AC-130 over your house.
I've actually... Do we ever use this mechanic in this game?
I think so, yeah. To wait for deliveries and stuff.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what's funny is that every time you wake up too, it says like day 2, day 3, day 4. And one time I got bored and I just put it to like day 15.
Okay, take me to the Hotel de Ville.
I hope that they have cafes here. See, there's the... No, that wasn't even the straight name. Why the hell is this hotel...
Oui.
Where did you come from? I wasn't ready to look at him.
Who does he look like?
I'm trying to think. He looks like Rick from Pawn Stars, but going through a midlife crisis.
I'm sorry to bother you, but are you Jean-Michel Traquenard?
Not Traquenard. It is Jean-Michel Traquenard.
He's got the teeth thing too!
Jean-Michel
Look at his teeth!
Traquenard.
Traquenard!
Oh.
Traquenard!
Traquenard. Traquenard.
Enough! What can I do for you, mademoiselle?
Drew. Nancy Drew. I've just started working for Minette as an assistant.
Oh? What happened to Ezer?
Ezer?
Is that how you pronounced it in the Kahoot?
Yes.
You spelled it like that?
Elzer?
Ezer Mickey.
Oh, I said McKey though, not
Heather
Mickey.
McKay. No, Heather still works for Minette. I'm kind of working for both of them.
Our Lady of the Mask has fired 3 assistants in the past 5 months. I hope you are not next. In fact, that Ezer has managed to avoid the axe for this long is truly remarkable. So, do you, like Ezer, hope to leave your mark on the world of couture?
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Would it be bad if I said yes?
In the world of couture, a single creation worn by someone famous to a high-profile event, such a dress can be worth a fortune in publicity, which makes it a desperately competitive world. A dog-eat-dog world. A world where bad things can and do happen to good people. You must order something.
This guy
I
shouldn't have
insist.
so good of a
Le
voice.
carte, s'il vous plaît.
Cutscene alert.
Oh, but I'm
That's
really
a,
not
yeah,
hungry.
just a single angle.
Mademoiselle.
Thank you. I mean, merci.
Order anything you want.
What's most
Everything here
expensive?
is superb.
Uh,
And Henri, he is the best waiter in all
know
of
what?
France.
Wow.
Well, in that case,
Henri just getting his reputation inflated now.
Also, I can't stop looking at his teeth now that you've pointed it out.
I know, the teeth in this game are crazy. Here's the thing.
We're ordering the most expensive.
Okay, but yeah, we'll do that. But there's 2 things that we actually need, and if we order them, we can get them out of the way instead of having to buy them later.
No, we're just taking him to the bank.
may I please have the cuisse de grenouille?
D'accord.
And I would like that with lots and lots
Merci,
of whipped cream.
Henri. Ajoutez-le à mon édition, s'il vous plaît.
Certainement.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, this looks like...
Frog legs. A brave wise choice. They are magnifique.
If you say so.
Damn, Nancy, you
You're
slurping
right.
those
The food here
froglets.
is good.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
Nancy did not eat
So,
any of
what
the
else do you
cucumbers,
wish from me?
Nancy just had a hankering for the frog.
Oh my word.
Do you have any idea why Minette wears that mask?
I believe she is the victim of botched plastic surgery.
She was actually a Flash Challenge contestant on Ink Masters. And
Do you have proof?
No, but I tell you this, Nancy. Some women with noses that would put birds of prey to shame are perfectly content with their appearance, while others with acceptable features are convinced they are more hideous than Frankenstein.
actually, Frankenstein was the doctor.
Can make people do strange things.
Do you have a real office somewhere?
When I'm writing my column, I go to my office at Glam Glam. When I'm researching my column, I come here. I have my telephone, which can do everything save sing the Marseillaise, good food, and a chair for whomever stops by.
That's a good point.
The French language is just like you're constantly making references to a show that someone doesn't watch. Like, he's just using so many mannerisms, I have no idea what they mean.
I'm staying with JJ Ling, the model. Do you know her?
But of course, I know everyone who is anyone when it comes to fashion.
Gigi.
Gigi, she is a breath of fresh air.
But what about JJ Ling?
You mean Gigi Ling?
J's don't exist in
No,
French,
I mean
Nancy.
JJ.
Gigi.
JJ.
En français, you pronounce G like J and J like G. She may very well be JJ in America, but in France, she is Gigi.
Has she done modeling for any other designers in Paris?
She did a lot of work earlier this year for Ugo Bottoli, which, I do not doubt, is why Minette was so eager to use her. Unfortunately for Gigi, I assume she told you how she was tricked into a current contract with Minette.
No, she did not.
No, she didn't. Minette tricked her?
If you do not know, you will have to ask Gigi. Just because I know everything that happens in the world of haute couture does not mean that I repeat everything.
Alright, you suck.
If you had to name Minette's worst enemy, who would that be?
Me.
Ugo Bottoli, without a doubt. Not only do he and Minette have similar design styles, so that they are constantly competing for the same couture clients, but both of them are unthinking, socially inept egoists. It is a rare week that goes by without one of them insulting the other.
Has it ever gone beyond words?
Not to my knowledge. You ask very curious questions, Mademoiselle Drew. They make me think you know more than you are saying. And as a member of the press, I'm not sure that I like that.
How can I contact this Hugo Butterly person?
His phone number is right here in my digital assistant. Of course, it's extremely unlikely that you will be
I'm
able
taking
to talk
pictures
to
of those
him in
numbers.
person.
Shit, where's my phone?
Even I occasionally have trouble penetrating the wall
Oh,
of
that is my phone.
sycophants that surrounds him. So,
Damn
what
it!
else do you wish
Just
from
missed
me?
it. Not gonna go
We'll
in the
talk again
recording and
later,
watch it.
okay?
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Alright, see ya, dude.
He just sent us off, didn't he? Okay then. I'm perfectly content calling it there.
Yeah, I think we'll cap it off at Gigi's place.
Yeah, please comment down below whether or not Minette is wearing a dress or not, because we genuinely don't know.
Yeah,
We could
like,
really-
actually help us.
We could use a hint.
This is a fan interactive walkthrough. We're learning together.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, you also did this to us, so.
Yeah. This is your fault.
Signing off! Vote for Holt.
Yeah, what he said.